NRS 203-119, you cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at.
Well, that's their what they're saying.
Shut up.
Taking photography.
Okay. Not here. Not right now, okay?
Okay, what are you gonna do if I don't stop?
Okay. Look, all I'm asking, you can do what you need to do is go over there.
You're not gonna stop me from taking photography.
Gilbert, you're a piece of shit. I've been following you. I hope your family knows you're a racist piece of shit, and your family knows what a disgrace you are, and your kids and your fucking cousins and everyone knows that you're a piece of shit.
Can a public official use, and quote, politeness, and quote, as a weapon to silence the press? Today, we're at a county planning department in Nevada, where a routine audit triggers a high-speed police response and a lecture on, and quote, brain damage, end quote. It's a high-stakes standoff between the First Amendment and an officer who believes her siren gives her the right to dictate rights. When the law says, and quote, public, and quote, but the badge says, and quote, kick rocks, and quote, who is really creating the disturbance? Let's break down the law of the lobby.
You can see they also already over here have a sign that says it starts by saying as a courtesy, which means it's not a law. So they want us to be courteous, and it's okay. We're nice people, but we also expect courtesy from them to us. And it says, as a courtesy to others, no cell phone use in this area. If you need to take a call, please step outside. Imagine how courteous is that from them, especially when this whole operation and this whole building and everything that goes on here and their pet salaries and everything is coming from you.
Good, how are you? Okay, good.
Are you a police officer?
Well, first of all, who are you?
Well, if you're a police officer, I'd love to speak with you. Yeah, I'll let you know who I am, but are you?
No, I need to know what you're doing here. I'm the planning director.
Okay. All right, good. Well, my name's Enrique. We're here not to interrupt your business whatsoever, but we're working on a story. They never took a moment to speak to us. We have not only we have the right to be here.
First, why are you here?
I just told you I'm working on a story for news purposes, and we have millions of people that tune into our platform. So it's on your best interest to
No, we're not going to threaten me.
But that's not threatening. I'm just letting you know.
You are.
No, I'm just letting you know you're being watched by a lot of people.
I don't care.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should. I'm letting you know. We're here working on a news story. You guys, I can't interfere with you guys, and you guys can't interfere with me. This goes both ways, sir.
I'm not interfering with anything.
Your employees are. Well, I don't really need to discuss my day with you. This is a public building. Like I said, as long as I don't interfere with your business, you can't stop the business and interfere with mine, because these videos are being taxed by a lot of dollars. So you cannot get me to stop my job. We didn't come here to start trouble or anything. So you may want to educate yourself. I'm not being hostile. We've been more than nice and humble. What have I said that's not nice?
Filming while we're helping customers.
That's the only problem. Filming cannot be considered interfering. So we have the right. We have freedom of the press.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll call the sheriff's department.
Good, and that's the best thing, so that they can determine that.
Okay, I'll get it.
Officer Bishop, badge 04257, arrives with sirens blaring, immediately demanding the auditor identify himself. Legally, under Nevada's, and quote, stop and identify, and quote, law NRS 171.123, an officer needs reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, of a crime to demand ID. Recording in a public lobby is not a crime. Using emergency equipment for a non-emergency call about a camera guy is a massive waste of resources in an attempt to intimidate a citizen exercising protected rights.
How's it going? Can we have your name and badge number, please?
Sure, it's Bishop 004257. Can I help you with something?
Yes, we came over here in peace, quietly. We're working on a story for news purposes. We clearly explained this to this gentleman over here. The employees are not happy about us filming. They're encouraging the citizens to say that they don't want to be filmed. No citizen has said, please don't film me or anything like that. Employees are very triggered about our camera, and he's very triggered about the fact that we're not sharing much information about what we're doing. But in fact, I did tell him pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah. We're working on a news story.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me. Did you
we have the right.
Yes.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me. I'll be right back.
What did she say?
I said, hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
She asked if someone asked us to step out the building.
And we are out the building.
All right,
so can I speak to you, supervisor? Because
why do you need a supervisor?
Honestly, ma'am, they called for some camera guys, and we just literally saw you with your siren speeding through the whole town.
Right, but you don't get to dictate how I respond to.
Well, I mean, you should know that. You should have just told them that it's. What are they doing? You should investigate. You see, this is not a pub. This is a public place. We are not in a private property.
Right,
as long as we don't interfere.
Any type of law enforcement act with someone like that.
What do you mean, law enforcement act?
Right, but you're trying to school me on my job, and I responded to a call for service where you're not even identifying yourself for them.
Well, I mean, do we have the? Don't we have the Fourth Amendment? I haven't broken the law. That's what I'm saying. We're here working. These videos are being taxed,
Okay,
so
and that's
we have the
fine,
right
but
to be here.
They asked you to identify yourself, and you didn't.
That's because we rather choose not to, man. We don't have to discuss our day. We nicely told them we're working.
Can't film over other people's
But yes, we can.
shoulders
We're
when
not.
they have credentials.
We're not here.
Don't fucking talk over.
Excuse me.
You need to get your supervisor
Okay,
here
let's
now.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
You're
with you,
escalating.
and you
You're
are not even
escalating.
having a regular
You're
conversation.
escalating.
You're standing here and speaking over
This lady is. I don't understand what's going on.
Come here and tell me what's going on.
Sure. So we're working on a news story, right, sir? We're more than nice people.
You're working on a new what?
We're working on a news story. We have millions of people that tune into our platform, okay? We may not look like the average camera person, I guess, but we walked in there. We have the right to work in there. We're not trying to interfere with the business whatsoever. So we're just working on a video, brother. And the lady in there, they all went wild because they didn't want to be filmed.
So this is the planning department. What do you guys?
We go to the planning department all over the nation. This is not
For what?
for news purposes. We have millions of people that watch our videos, sir.
What's your news story you're covering here?
We're trying to see how respectful they are in covering the service. That's it. And
What service
obviously,
do you need from them?
well, we usually go and ask for public records and stuff. We're waiting our turn.
Okay, what public records can I help you get today?
Well, I want to know about filming in the lobby, first of all, since that's a problem. We have the right. There's no policy that says that we can't film in the lobby. This lady just cursed me out for no reason.
Well, I apologize for that. I'll talk to her about that. I'm her supervisor. He's her supervisor. So we'll talk about that.
So
Question
you
is,
do agree?
What can I help you get from the planning department today?
Well, can you get them to respect our right to video record, because that's all we want. We're not here to interfere, brother.
Okay.
So we just need a few minutes working in there in our
You wanna
video.
just go in and film the lobby?
Film the lobby for like 10 minutes and that's it. We'll be out. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. The police never was needed here, you know? And we're more than nice. We haven't said foul language. We haven't been rude. I have everything on video. So this is not like a public place.
A sergeant attempts to cite Nevada Revised Statute 203.119, breach of peace/trespass, to force the auditor out, claiming they are in, quote, creating a disturbance, in quote, simply by filming. Legally, and, quote, disturbance, in quote, requires more than the mere presence of a camera that makes staff uncomfortable. The sergeant's refusal to investigate both sides and his dismissive, in quote, kick rocks, in quote, comment highlights a common failure in de-escalation, choosing the path of authority over the path of the Constitution.
203-119, you should probably look that up.
That's 203-200.
203-119.
200 trespassing. He's talking about 203.
But we don't we need to break the law in order to be trespassed?
You're violating Nevada Revised Statute 203.119.
What is that?
Hey, do you guys want to be educated?
I'm talking to him.
And I'm talking to you.
Is he your superior?
No.
No. So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Under NRS 203-119, you cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at.
Well, that's their.
Shut up.
Excuse
You need
me.
to calm
Do
down.
you want me to say it again?
We're
You
not
don't need
criminals.
to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating
That's
the
rude.
law and
That is
doing
rude.
this.
You're interrupting him.
I'm explaining to
We're
you
not his
that
property.
He's telling you you're breaking the law and you're
I'm
interrupting him.
explaining to you that you're breaking the law under a specific NRS.
We never broke the law. That's
If
what I'm
you
saying.
Yes, you did. He's
Read
trying to
it.
explain it. If you
To
be quiet, he'll
trespass, there
explain it
has
to
to
you.
be a law.
It's not
broken.
trespassing.
Do you have brain damage?
He's trying to say that we were disorderly in there. We
Whoa.
weren't.
I'm explaining
You're
to
gonna
you.
be fired. Brain damage? That's nothing to play around
I'm
with.
asking you.
There's lots of kids and
'Cause you
people
don't
that have brain
understand
damage,
what
and
I'm-
you're making fun of it.
Cool.
Where's
If
your
you guys don't have
supervisor?
any business, kick rocks.
I need to talk to your supervisor.
You're
you
not
need to
talking
leave.
to my supervisor. If
You need to leave.
If you have business,
Okay, we'll go to the police department.
It's not-
We'll go to the police department. You guys are tyrants.
Go to the police department and film. Let me know how that
Go
works
call
out for you.
Sean.
Oh, you can't film there either?
No, you can't.
Oh, really?
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
This is gonna be
That's
seen
great.
by
I can't
thousands.
wait to watch myself. Like,
Good.
I'm trying to explain
Good.
a law that you're violating.
We're not breaking any law.
Explain something that's not corresponding to this.
It's Nevada Revised Statute
You should read it.
You should investigate. You should investigate both sides properly.
I I know you know the trespassing statute, but you don't know.
You should investigate. Why don't you watch our videos and see what we did?
If I don't leave, you're gonna trespass me?
Leave. Leave. Under threat of arrest? Leave. Leave. Is this under threat of arrest? Leave.
Oh my God.
What was your name at that number? Sergeant Fowl, 71330.
Sergeant.
Leave.
Sergeant, you should know that we have the right to be here.
Leave. I will leave.
You do have a right to be here. Yes, you're.
And we haven't broken the law. We haven't been disorderly or interfered.
You have a right to be here.
I'll gladly leave because I just got what I wanted. Thank you. I just got what I wanted. I don't need to go to jail over people who don't know about our rights.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yep. We'll see how this works out when we put a blondie on the thumbnail. We'll see how it works out when we put a blondie in the thumbnail.
All right. Have a good
Good
day.
officers look at it.
That's cool, man. Have a
Puts
good day.
all the citizens in danger, speeding through the town over guys with cameras. You guys are losers.
Yep. Use 13. Use 13 and use 8. You're gonna be on the news. Cool. You think it's cool right now?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead. Go home and tell your kids you're a hero.
Why you covering, buddy?
Because I have a guy with a gun violating my rights.
Oh, so you're scared?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You guys are dangerous. Yes. Yes. You're happy to terrorize the citizens.
The encounter ended with the auditor leaving voluntarily to avoid a dynamic arrest, but not before documenting a clear and quote, Tyrant alert, and quote. The officers and oppos claim that filming at a police department is also illegal is a blatant lie intended to chill free speech. The lesson, and quote, poster 7 and quote. Principles apply to more than just post offices. They represent the spirit of public transparency. If you believe in holding Nevada law enforcement accountable and protecting the right to record, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this and quote. Speeding blonde and quote. Fail and keep filming. Stay free. Can an officer claim ignorance of the law after being trained on it twice? Today, we analyze the fallout of a settled federal lawsuit in Lake Jackson, Texas, where a citizen was assaulted for filming an accident scene. It's a high-stakes deposition where and quote, bad energy and quote, stop turns into a professional nightmare for the responding officers. When the badge admits they and quote, didn't and oppose, Tino and quote, the law but their training records prove otherwise, who is really telling the truth? Let's break down the deposition of accountability.
What did you say now?
I asked you, why are you here?
I said I'm taking photos.
Okay. Are you allowed on this accident scene? That's what I'm asking you.
You're asking me if I'm allowed to be here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you think?
Okay. I need you to leave, please.
I'm not going to leave.
Mendoza, your accident scene. He's taking pictures of other people's vehicles and license plates, which is against the law.
What are you doing right now?
Taking photography.
Okay. Not here. Not right now, okay?
Okay. What are you going to do if I don't stop?
Okay. Look, all I'm asking, you can do what you need to do. Just go over there.
You're not going to stop me from taking photography.
Okay. You work for the newspaper?
I don't have to work for the newspaper to take public photography.
Okay. But taking license plate pictures of license plates, you are not allowed to do.
You are also by law allowed to lie to me. That's incorrect information.
No, I think you need to relearn the law on that.
You actually can, okay. And I can take all the videos of license plates that I want.
Okay. You go ahead and do that.
I will.
Do you have your ID on you?
Do you have your ID on you?
Now you're on our accident scene,
okay.
So I want you to identify yourself.
I want you to identify yourself right now.
Officer Cagle.
Badge number?
635.
And you?
Officer Mendoza, 575.
Now watch how I'm not going to give you my license.
Okay. Then I need you to remove yourself from this
I'm not going to remove myself from this accident scene.
455. I need a supervisor out here at this scene now.
You wanted to come here and intimidate me?
Sir,
let me tell you something right now.
No, sir, let me
this is not your accident scene. This is all public property, okay?
You're coming up here taking photos of pictures?
Yeah. First of all, lower your voice now.
Sir, I'm talking the same way.
No. You came here with a bad energy.
No, I asked what you were doing.
You're going to lower your voice now when you talk to me.
You sat here and said I can be wherever I want.
Anywhere I want,
okay.
Yes.
All I asked you is why you're here taking photographs of other people's property.
None of your goddamn business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to identify yourself since you're part of this accident?
Absolutely not.
Okay. And why is that?
Because you are not my dad. Who do you think you are?
And you do not belong in this accident.
I can be anywhere I want.
You need to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Mendoza?
Sir.
I'm not leaving.
Just
I'm not leaving.
okay, all we're
You're not going to tell me to, you're not going to intimidate me out of here.
I don't understand what the purpose is.
What is your purpose of you being here right now?
Okay, so
You
what's
have an
this
accident scene. Go deal with it.
Okay, this accident is said and done. These records are now making
Then walk away. You're dismissed. I don't need you here.
Okay, so this accident scene's over. Why are
Then
you
get
still
the out of here. I don't need you here. You're trying to intimidate me? 2 officers with guns?
No one's touching anything on that.
Then back away, because if I had come to you this close, you would have arrested my ass.
You're
Like,
already
need to-
on our scene, which is
I
interfering
can
in my
be here.
investigation.
I'm not interfering with
Sir?
any of your shit.
You need to put your finger out of my face.
You need to back up for me then.
I don't need to back up. This is my scene. This is his scene.
No, you and your scene, man. I'm
Okay,
standing
you need
right
to
here.
leave now.
I'm not leaving anywhere.
Leave.
I'm
Go.
not leaving anywhere.
You need to
I'm
go.
not leaving anywhere. I'm not.
Now, on March 4, 2022, how did you become aware of Mr. Reyes?
It was the driver, Miss Vaughn, I believe her name was. She had whispered to me, like, who's that guy? I just shrugged my shoulders, said, I don't know. And I just saw Officer Cagle go up to him.
Okay, so was Officer Cagle next to you when Miss Vaughn was questioning who Mr. Reyes was?
No, sir.
Okay, so you don't know. Do you know if Miss Vaughn reached out or said something to you or Cagle first?
I don't know who she asked first.
Okay. Was it your understanding that that Mr. Reyes was committing a crime by filming an accident scene?
Officer Cagle initially tells the citizen that filming license plates is, and quote, against the law, end quote. In his deposition, the assisting officer admits he wasn't oppos. He's sure if this was correct, despite receiving training in 2019 that specifically stated citizens have the right to film police. Legally, photography in public areas is a well-established First Amendment right. Claiming ignorance in a deposition while your own training records, Exhibit 6, show you completed a course on, end quote, recording police actions, end quote, is a catastrophic failure of credibility.
For him filming, and no, it's not a crime.
Okay. Did you hear Officer Cagle state a couple of times to Mr. Reyes that he was breaking the law by filming or photographing license plates?
I remember Officer Cagle was, again, just something about filming license plates and that it was against the law.
Okay, and you heard him say that to Mr. Reyes?
I believe he was saying it to me.
Okay. And at the time, did you think Mr. Cagle was correct?
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Okay. Had you ever heard before whether or not it was lawful to, or unlawful to film or photograph license plates?
I had heard about it from training. So that's why once I was told that, I just didn't know. I had to dig deep into my brain and I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, so when Officer Cagle told you that Mr. Reyes was breaking the law by filming or photographing license plates in public, you really weren't sure whether or not that was correct?
I wasn't sure, no sir.
Okay. If Officer Cagle had not called you over, would you have gone to interact with Mr. Reyes?
I would have for Miss Vaughn.
You would have what?
I would have for Mrs. Vaughn, because she asked who was that.
Okay, and so if a bystander asked you to go identify somebody, you would do that?
I would have never identified him.
Okay, so what were you going to do then?
Just talk to him, see he was okay.
See if he was okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was it your understanding whether Mr. Reyes would have had to answer any questions?
Yeah, I understood. He didn't have to answer any questions.
Okay. When you came over, in Officer Cagle was representing to you that Reyes was photographing license plates. Did you think that Mr. Reyes was committing any crimes?
I did not know at the time.
Okay. At any time, did you suspect Mr. Reyes of committing any crime on March 4, 2022?
On that day, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Okay. You understand what probable cause is?
For a crime to be committed?
Before you arrest somebody,
yeah.
You need probable
Yes.
cause?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have probable cause at any point on March 4, 2022 to arrest Mr. Reyes?
I did not know.
You didn't know if you had probable cause?
I didn't know the whole situation.
Okay. So you at least thought, hey, maybe I just need to investigate this?
It was just a lot of thinking going on and no action being taken.
No action. Before the physical interaction, how many times did you tell Mr. Reyes he needed to leave?
I don't know.
Was it more than once?
I don't know.
Were you concerned for Mr. Reyes' safety?
At the time,
You asked him to leave, right?
yes.
Why did you ask him to leave?
With us being on the frontage road of a busy highway, I didn't want debris hitting them, car hitting all of us. I remember just pointing to Officer Cagle's patrol car, and I don't remember exactly what I told him, but it was.
Okay, at the time, you're talking about a busy frontage road. The lane near the stop sign, it was blocked off, right?
Correct.
And you had the truck drivers for the wreckers, they were in the street, right?
Correct.
You had the, what were they? Were they firemen? Were they medics? Who was out on the scene with you?
I remember the firefighters being out there.
Okay, the firefighters, they were also in the street, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then the two individuals that were involved in the accident, they were also in the street.
I don't know where they were.
Okay, you didn't see them going up and down the street checking out the condition of their vehicles?
I remember one of them on the street, the male driver. I don't remember his name.
Okay, but you saw him in the street around the time Mr. Reyes was present?
I don't remember if Mr. Reyes was present yet or not.
Okay, did you ever tell the male individual to get off the street?
No, sir.
Okay. Were you not concerned for his safety?
At the time, I was, but I didn't think about it.
Okay, did you tell any of the drivers of the wrecker trucks to get out of the street?
No, they were picking up the vehicles.
Okay, but they were in the street, right?
Correct.
Okay, they were not in their vehicles, but they were actually in the street of that busy frontage road.
The wrecker drivers.
Yes.
Correct.
And the firefighters were also in that same street, the blocked off area.
Correct.
Okay. Did you tell any of those individuals to get out of the street?
No, sir.
Okay. Did you tell any of those individuals to leave?
No. No, sir. They were part of the scene.
Okay. And you heard Officer Cagle testify. Well, I don't want to assume. Did you hear how far Officer Cagle testified that Mr. Reyes was standing from the scene?
Do you want me to say if I heard it?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay. What do you recall him saying?
He said, I believe he said, Mr. Reyes was on the curb.
Yeah. About how many feet from the accident scene?
It was he was right where the accident scene had happened, about 5 feet or so, because it was right there. Once you exit off, the crash happened right there where the curves.
Okay, but at the time Mr. Reyes was present, the vehicles had already been moved, right?
Correct, sir.
So, when you first observed Mr. Reyes, how far was he standing from the scene?
From where the vehicles were currently?
Yes.
I don't know.
It was more than 5 feet.
It was more than 5 feet, yes, sir.
Okay. As a matter of fact, if no one had alerted you to Mr. Reyes' presence, you wouldn't have even known.
Correct.
Okay, because he wasn't. He was standing on a curb by a stop sign. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
It would be labeled under a use of force report.
Okay. And when are you required to complete that form?
I was always told whenever a taser is deployed.
The officer admits that use of force occurred and the citizen was injured, yet no, in quote, use of force, in quote, report was filed. He claims he was waiting for a supervisor to tell him to do it. Legally, Department policy usually requires an automatic report whenever force results in injury. By failing to follow the city and OPPO's internal templates and chain of command, the officers essentially attempted to bypass accountability, leading directly to the, end quote, unsatisfactory performance, end quote, violation and the subsequent federal settlement.
And whenever force is used that injures a suspect or somebody else.
Okay. And are you aware of the City of Lake Jackson's use of force policy?
I was just told it by FTO, not the by word verbatim.
Okay. Do you recall ever seeing the by word verbatim use of force policy?
No, sir. They gave me a policy procedures book. I went through it, but I don't know exactly word for word what the policy stated of use of force.
Okay. So it's just what FTO, a field training officer?
Field training officer, yes.
What they would have told you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it your understanding that force was used on March 4, 2022 against Mr. Reyes?
Do you mean excessive force?
Just
force? Yes, force was used.
Is it your understanding that Mr. Reyes was injured as a result of that force?
Yes, I knew he was injured.
Okay, so based on your understanding at the time of what the policy was, should there have been a use of force report completed on this incident?
If I was told to do a use of force report, I would have done it.
Did you have any discussions with any City of Lake Jackson employee concerning the preparation of a use of force report on this for this March 4, 2022 incident?
No.
Okay, did anyone ask you, any City of Lake Jackson employee ask you whether or not you completed a use of force report?
No, no one approached me.
Okay, but it's your understanding that the City of Lake Jackson does have a use of force report?
It's a template, yes, sir.
A template. And you understand that the City of Lake Jackson, at least you were told, has a policy requiring a use of force report?
Yes, sir, there is a policy, right.
Okay. So why did you not complete a use of force report?
At the time, I was just told to do an incident report.
Okay, so is it your understanding then that the policy for completing a report is dependent on whether someone else tells you to do it?
That's just the way I've never done a use of force report. And so I was just waiting for, all I was told by the supervisor was to just do the initial report. Video's the best evidence you got.
And is it common practice for you to review your video before preparing an incident report?
I always have.
Okay. So, sitting here today, do you recall if Officer Cagle had told Mr. Reyes if he did not leave, he would be arrested?
Looking back at it, I don't remember.
Okay. If Officer Cagle did tell Mr. Reyes he would be arrested, did you agree with that?
I don't know.
Okay. Was Mr. Reyes breaking the law for not leaving?
Again, at the time, I didn't know.
Did you have enough information to make a decision as to whether or not to arrest Mr. Reyes for not leaving?
Again, I didn't know at the time.
Okay. Prior to Officer Cagle's deposition today, were you aware that he was asked a couple of times to resign?
Was I aware of that?
Yes.
I was unaware of that.
Okay. You were going to receive a period of unpaid leave?
Correct.
Okay, what period of unpaid leave did you receive?
Are you talking about how many days, hours?
Yes.
It was 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and did you actually, how did that work? Did you actually miss a day of work, or did you just turn in 24 hours of leave?
No, Lieutenant James Cromings set up that time. As I worked at the time, I was on patrol, so I just took off. I believe it was a Monday, Tuesday. I don't really remember.
Okay, so you actually took time off of work.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then it also says that you'd be required to participate in remedial training.
Correct.
Have you completed that?
I was never given a list of exactly what training I needed. Just whenever a class came up that was available, that they would instruct me to go to that class.
Okay, so the city of Lake Jackson, I guess police department would tell you what classes to take?
Correct, sir.
Okay, have they told you since March 4, 2022, which classes to take?
I've taken a couple, but I don't really exactly know which ones, what their name title is.
Okay. Did you take any classes on filming police activity?
I really don't remember.
Okay. Well, sitting here today, do you know if it's against the law or not for somebody to film police activity?
Sitting here today, yes, I know that.
Okay, so how do you know that?
Just the fact that I was just told that after the fact.
Who told you that?
Lieutenant James Cromings clarified it to me during the internal affairs.
Okay, so there wasn't a class or anything you took?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
Okay. Following week, you were told by Lieutenant
Assistant Chief Anderson.
Okay, Anderson.
Correct.
Did he tell you why you were being investigated?
It was a policy violation.
Which policy?
I believe. I don't remember.
Okay. Were you ever being? Do you know if you were being investigated for use of force?
Not to my knowledge. No, sir.
Okay. Did anyone question you on using force on Mr. Reyes?
As in, what did I do with the whole situation, or?
Yes.
During the internal affairs interview with Lieutenant James Cromings, yes, sir.
Okay. And is it your understanding that you were disciplined? Were you disciplined for using force on Mr. Reyes?
To my understanding, I was disciplined for a policy violation.
Okay, for what policy violation?
I don't remember the exact name of it.
Okay. Do you agree with the City of Lake Jackson's determination that you violated a policy?
Well, I didn't contest it, so.
You didn't contest it because it was a 24-hour unpaid leave?
It was, yes, sir, a 24-hour suspension.
But do you agree with the city's assessment that you violated a policy?
Correct.
You do agree with it?
I believe the process was fair.
Okay. Do you agree that you violated a policy?
I mean, I don't know. I just took I did my interview. I took the discipline. I didn't contest it. That's all I can say.
Okay, but sitting here today, you don't know what policy you allegedly violated?
I would have to look back at my chief's letter.
And you did receive a copy of the letter from the chief?
Correct, sir.
Do you think that your performance on March 4, 2022 was unsatisfactory?
I believe so.
How so?
Just I don't know. Just we all make mistakes.
Are you sorry for what happened to Mr. Reyes on March 4, 2022?
I feel bad for the whole situation in general.
How about for Mr. Reyes?
For Mr. Reyes?
Yes.
For Mr. Reyes, like I said, I just feel bad for that whole situation, that whole day in general.
Looking at Reyes 2, it says 3 days off without pay. Do you know if it was 3 days or 1 day?
It was 24 hours, that's all I remember.
Okay, and then it says within the next month you shall attend remedial training in the subject matter of First Amendment law and de-escalation.
I see that.
So within a month of this letter, did you attend remedial training in the subject matter of First Amendment law and de-escalation?
I don't remember the exact time frame, sir.
And it says you will be placed on a 12-week performance improvement plan where your performance will be strictly monitored for specific deficiencies in the areas noted in this investigation.
Correct.
So were you placed on a 12-week performance improvement plan?
Correct, sir.
Okay, and so were you, did you receive written evaluations during that 12 weeks?
No, sir.
Okay. Other than this incident here, the March 4, 2022 incident, had you received any kind of written reprimand from the city of Lake Jackson?
So like any disciplinary action?
Yes. Written disciplinary action, yes.
No, sir.
Okay. So you do you recall though, you said you don't remember exactly, but do you recall taking a First Amendment law training since March 4, 2022?
I don't know. I would have to refer back to my training calendar.
Okay, but sitting here today, you don't know if Mr. Reyes would have a right to film police officers.
Actually, it's kind of reputation.
Yeah, you can answer.
Looking back at it, yes.
The encounter ended with a federal settlement, unpaid leave for the officer, and mandatory remedial training. The deposition exposed a culture of, end quote, unsatisfactory performance, end quote, where personal ego was prioritized over constitutional law. The lesson: training is only effective if officers choose to follow it, and a camera is the only way to prove they didn't and oppose. If you believe in holding law enforcement accountable through the power of the courts and the lens, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this Lake Jackson settlement, and keep filming. Stay free. Can a minor traffic stop expose a department in oppose? History of racial profiling? Today, we're in Woodridge, Illinois, where a stop for, end quote, tailgating, end quote, turns into a heated confrontation over civil rights and past police misconduct. With the Woodridge PD already facing a multi-million-dollar federal lawsuit for pointing guns at an innocent citizen, this encounter highlights the deep-seated tension between the community and the, end quote, Woodridge gang, end quote. Let's break down the law of the stop and the cost of incompetence.
Good afternoon. I stopped you for tailgating. Give your driver's license, your proof of insurance, please.
I don't. You're just gonna have to take my name.
You don't have any proof of insurance, or do you have your insurance on you?
You're gonna have to take my name. I'm not answering any questions. I think you're a lying piece of shit.
So you don't want to provide your driver's license to me? Is that what I'm understanding?
Did you hear me correctly? Do you have shit in your ears? I said I'd give you my name, and that would be sufficient. I'll give you my name and date of birth, so that'll.
Well, you're supposed to provide me your driver's license.
What if I don't have a driver's license? What if another racist officer took my license because they're racist pieces of shit like you? Like Woodridge Police Department who point guns at black people and you're being sued for it?
Can I have your first name, please?
Like Derek House, he's suing you guys for how much? Like $4 million because you pointed guns at him?
First name?
Ray.
Is that short for Raymond?
Yeah.
R-A-Y-M-O-N-D?
Yeah.
What's your last name, sir?
Mendoza, M-E-N-D-O-Z-A. What's your name?
Officer Gilbert, sir.
Oh yeah, we're going to court. So you're the fucking piece of shit? That's all I'm giving you. Fuck off.
Okay.
You're a fucking piece of shit. I'll see you in court, Gilbert. You're a racist piece of shit. I saw you at the fucking Jubilee fucking with that drunk person, right? You were messing with that drunk person, right? 125-77?
Officer Gilbert stops the driver for tailgating and demands a driver in oppose license. The driver provides his name and date of birth, but refuses to hand over a physical license, citing racial bias. Legally, In Illinois, a driver is required to carry and surrender a valid license upon a lawful stop. However, the driver uses this moment to highlight the Derrick House case, where Woodridge officers reportedly pointed guns at a black man due to a misread license plate, a mistake that led to a $4 million lawsuit.
You're a fucking disgrace. I hope your family knows that you're a fucking racist piece of shit. You're a disgrace to your family. I'm not giving you that. I'm not obligated to give you any current shit. I gave you my name. That's all you need, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking streets. Get off my fucking streets, you gangbanger piece of shit. I'm not answering any questions. What don't you understand about
You
that?
want to provide me a current address? So
No, I'm not giving you shit. You're a fucking racist piece of shit. I don't want you fucking following me.
You have no proof of
Fuck off.
insurance on you, Mr.
Gilbert,
Mendoza?
you're a piece of shit. I've been following you. I hope your family knows you're a racist piece of shit, and your family knows what a disgrace you are, and your kids and your fucking cousins and everyone knows that you're a piece of shit.
Do you have any proof of insurance on you?
Just do whatever you got to do. Fuck off.
Okay, and you don't have your
Fuck
driver's
off.
license on you?
Yeah, I gave you I gave you what you need, right?
Well,
Now
I
get
would
the
like to
fuck
see
out of
your
my
actual
face.
driver's license.
And I guess it's not going to happen for you.
You're not going to provide it to me?
I gave you my name and date of birth.
Okay.
Yeah, that should
All
be
right, give me
enough,
my
you
number.
fucking idiot. You're fucking stupid. You and your fucking family are stupid, you're fucking idiots. Woodridge Police Department under federal indictment for Derrick House pointing guns at him right down the street on Woodward. They had the wrong license plate. Officer Murray, Officer Sobolski, Officer Kilbasa, they were all there pointing guns at an innocent black person in Woodridge. This is Woodridge, Illinois Police Department, people. This is the most racist fucking police department in America. Right? Derrick House. Derrick House is gonna get paid because you fucking idiots. Because fucking Murray, right? Sergeant Murray couldn't get a fucking license plate right? Because you guys are fucking stupid. For 30 years I know you guys are fucking stupid as shit. Fucking morons. With a fucking bulletproof vest. You're so fucking tough. You're so important. What'd you get? Tailgating? Alright. Fucking pussies. You act so fucking tough. Kilbasa acts so tough. Murray acts so tough. And then you do pussy shit like this, you skinhead fucking skin motherfucker. Yeah. Everybody knows where you fucking are now, man. The whole world saw. Hey world, this is Woodridge Police Department, the same police department who pulled guns on Derrick House. Last year, January of 23 or 24, they pulled guns on, yeah, record this. Record this. This is Woodridge Police Department, fucking racist pieces of shit. I grew up out here with Officer Shannon, all these fucking pieces of shit racist fucks. Good luck in court. I'll see you in court. This is harassment. This is the same officer who has charges on me. She's a fucking idiot. This is their street. They like to pull people over right here. It's 30 miles an hour. Anyone going 35 and 40, you're getting pulled over right here. This is how they make their money. And they're going to need to make a lot of money because Derrick House is going to sue the fucking shit out of them. Derrick House already has a $4 million lawsuit against Woodridge Police Department because they're incompetent. They do stupid shit like this. They're fucking gangbangers. They're fucking gangbangers who just run around and do whatever the fuck they want. And they think they're so tough. Look at this guy. I bet he sits at Bears games freezing his fucking ass off. Look at him. Come on, Gilbert. Hurry the fuck up. Gilbert, hurry the fuck up. Woodridge Police Department, racist pieces of shit. They pulled me over because for no fucking reason they got a $4 million lawsuit. They're being sued by Derek House. Know who the fuck is on your streets, people.
The driver offers cash directly to the officer, claiming he knows when he and Oppos, S being in quote, robbed in quote, for tax revenue. Legally, traffic fines are a matter of state revenue, but the driver's protest highlights a common criticism. End quote, policing for profit. End quote, he references past physical abuse by other officers, Officer Murray, claiming he was hospitalized. When a department's history include documented errors and use of force complaints, every routine stop becomes a battlefield for accountability.
If you just want the money now, I can give it to you now. I know when I'm being robbed. I got money. You can have it. Here. We can just get through all this now by here. You can take my money. That's all you want. So I got money. It's a free country, sir. I know you forgot about that. When you swore an oath to the Constitution, you forgot all about that shit. You're a fucking traitor. You're a traitor to this country. You're a traitor to your fucking people. You're a traitor to society for a fucking paycheck. That paycheck that you get, I hope it's worth it. You're going to hell. All you fuckers are burning in fucking hell. But I got like $600 right here, so that should cover it all, right? I can go to the ATM, I can get more. Well, I think I got like 700 right here. So, it save a lot of, court costs and trips and fines, and so, I got money. You guys like money? Woodridge, this is what they want. They want money. And they're gonna need money. Derek House saw that. And my neck's still fucked up from Murray choking me. I guess you guys didn't decide to do anything about that. You just left him on the street, right? He goes around beating people up, choking people in handcuffs. That's all right, right? That's okay. You didn't do shit about that. You didn't do shit about Murray choking me. Nothing. He's on the streets doing it to other people, right? I told you he was a piece of shit. But no, now you guys are going to pay the price. And Harvey acting like a gangbanger. You come up with anything else, I'm going to shoot you in your head. Sobolski, he's like, we got the wrong plate. He came from Oswego, and you didn't have the right fucking license plate, you idiot. Wasn't even close. But that's Murray, 88, badge 88. He's gone viral. Didn't matter that he choked the shit out of me and put me in the fucking hospital. Didn't matter. But here we are in Woodridge. Petty. These little petty little fucks they got here.
The encounter ended with citations issued and the officers departing, but the message was clear. The public is watching. In Woodridge, the shadow of the $4 million Derek House lawsuit looms large over every badge. The lesson: know your history and your rights. Accountability starts with a camera. If you believe in holding Woodridge PD accountable for their actions and protecting civil liberties, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this and quote, racist and quote, stop and keep filming. Stay free.